From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Dylan Cease. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Byron Buxton, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Cease in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Here's the 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting second baseman Trevor Larnach.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Just getting started here in Toronto. And that is out of play. Inside, almost got him. The 1-2 stays alive. Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The 1-2. In the dirt. On the ground, a second, might be 2 to Jimenez. To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Josh Bell at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back after this on the show. Back now in Toronto. And on the hill for the Twins, Mick Abel. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A shot to the opposite field. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. There's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 2-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. He goes down looking. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ball one, no strikes.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so He's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Oh,
Count,
that's out.
you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next one misses, and now 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting fifth, catcher Victor Caratini.
No, inside.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And Chris, behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Late with the swing there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 3-run shot. And the Twins have the lead now. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground, and foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the top of the second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Up the middle. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Batting eighth, shortstop Tristan Gray.
Next to hit, Tristan Gray.
nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Outside low, and a count now 2-0. In the air, left field. Springer settles underneath it, and there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, left fielder James Outman.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0-fer to start the season and get into a slump.
Foul ball there.
Ball.
Outman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Checks over to first, back safely. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. That ends the frame. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Tap foul at the plate.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And that's
Ball,
outside.
that's outside.
And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Not close with that one. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a bouncer. Lewis. They get the force there to beat him by an eyelash.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Fastball for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Out to short, Gray. Throws to first in time. That's out number 2.
Batting 8, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
That takes low for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Inside. Ball 3. Tyler Heineman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Runner at second, 2 down. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire. Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here we go, Dylan.
And because they're getting a lot of base runners, thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high-stress pitches on the mound. That adds up, and a lot of times it leads to even more location mistakes.
Ball 1. Ball, that's too high.
That keeps the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota, right fielder Matt Wallner.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Two outs, base is empty. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Check swing. He went 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Down go the Twins in order, and the score stays 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman. The 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Popped in the air, left field. Outman takes it in for the out, and there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, George Springer.
That's a ball.
That's a strike. That one misses. And now 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. This one smoked on its way out of here. A laser to left. And they cut into the lead.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
The 0-1. Smash down the left field line. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Struck out looking his first time. Ball 1 there. Tied up here in the early going. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Wallner under this one. 2 down.
Up next For the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one not close. Ball 1. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning.
Well, they just scored some runs in that last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough them up on defense right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
Caratini leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Cody Clemens.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Nope, that's inside.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2. And that one hammered. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Royce Lewis. 0 for 1 so far. Man at second. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0. Just missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and he's out.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop Tristan Gray.
That one missed. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing. Number 62 also throwing. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Clemens coming home. The relay to the plate.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So up next for Minnesota, James Outman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that one for strike 2. Ball in the dirt and it gets away. No advance though. And it's even up.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 2-2 stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Bottom 4, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
That's a little bit low. That's a laser base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ball one there.
Ball 1.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one outside.
That's off the plate. Ball
and
2.
It's 2-0. And there's
Ball
the ball.
3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Clement gets his lead at first with nobody out. And he pumps it a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Shortstop, Andres.
One out man at first. Andres Jimenez digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah.
Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cole Sands, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Topa getting cranked up as well. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
That one to first. Fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Twins 4 and the Blue Jays 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton.
Well, these Twins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Buxton wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 2-1.
Inside ball 3.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman Trevor Larnach.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dylan Cease won't go any further tonight, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Joe Mantiply. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Buxton back in there.
Oh, that's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it.
Up next for the Twins, first baseman Josh Bell.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that drops in for a strike.
That's out.
Step off, throw to first. Buxton back in there. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Blue Jays 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman. And that's in for a strike. That one is upstairs.
Ball 2.
Swinging a foul out of play.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
To the right side, Larnick. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, George Springer.
That's a ball.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Off
Ball,
the mark
that's off the
there.
plate.
And that's ball 2.
Aye.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And they get the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Line to left, base hit. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Mick Abel done for the night, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
A new
Minnesota,
arm into the game, the
44,
righty, Cole Sands. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in easily. Varsho off of first with 2 away.
Right through there for a strike. And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
In the dirt, throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. It's the Twins 4 and the Blue Jays 3. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Matt Wallner now at the plate.
Minnesota, right fielder Matt Wallner.
Here we go, Joe.
Outside with a breaking ball. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Braden Fisher up and loosening in the pen. Number 62 also getting ready. The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground to third. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Twins, catcher Victor Caratini.
Hey! Outside, that's a ball.
Ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter Cody Clemens.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joe Mantiply out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Blue
now
Jays,
for the Jays,
number
Mason
68,
Fluharty.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the 2nd. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Let's go, Mason.
Outside. Caught him looking for the K. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. bottom of the sixth. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Garrett Acton, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Orrs getting loose as well.
Ball one.
And that drops in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. And now it's even up. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Around second now as they still don't have it. In with a one-out triple as that puts the tying run at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto, 1 for 2. Top of the zone for a called strike. One away with a runner at third. American ease. That's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fastball is outside. Swing at a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. That was foul, and he'll see another. In there. Got him looking for the K. Huge strikeout there. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. 2-2 now. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike one. Up the middle. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the inning. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 4 and the Blue Jays 3. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And that skips into dirt. Fluharty, 24 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. That's in there. Swings through him for the K. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. So digging in, James Outman.
Left fielder, James Outman.
Let's go, Mason.
Ball. That's inside.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at one.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. It's the Twins 4 and the Blue Jays 3.
Now pitching for
Coming out of the
Minnesota,
bullpen for the
number 40,
Twins, Garrett Acton. He's been so good against lefties.
Leading off for Toronto, right fielder Nathan Lucas.
And a big swing and a miss. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Off the plate, ball one.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Hey.
So the tying run at second. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That's out number 2.
Up next, For the Blue Jays, left fielder, George.
And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey!
Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Next offering is outside. The 2-2 now. In the air, right field, Walner under it. And the inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching. For
Welcome
the Blue
back,
Jays,
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
45,
Tommy Nance.
Tommy
Pretty tight game, so
Nance.
they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Nope.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. One gone here. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Trevor Larnach. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. And that one almost hit him.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air to left center. Springer on the move to the gap. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, first baseman, Josh Bell.
Ball, that's just out.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez tosses to first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota,
now, new pitcher
number
on the mound
19,
as we roll
Eric
into the
Orsi.
bottom of the 8th, Eric Orsi. He last pitched 2 days ago. Stepping in,
Leading
Dalton
off
Varsho.
for the
3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single.
Varsho.
0-1.
Slider misses outside. Varsho wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them.
Inside ball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Sets him down looking. Varsho not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
At the plate, Jesus Sanchez.
No, that's low.
The Twins holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side. Inning over. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. go to the ninth. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. Way inside. That hit him.
He's got
and
first.
The leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Twins, catcher Victor Caratini.
Lined into left center, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay throw into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corner, still nobody out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now it's the Twins DH, Cody Clemens.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Is a 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two and one now. That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead in the ninth. The Twins trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Struck him out looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Two aboard with one out. Now it's the shortstop, Tristan Gray. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Two on, one out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
That's a strike. Now 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Jimenez. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for Minnesota, left fielder James Outman.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tommy Nance will depart. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, number 62. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Ball one.
Caratini on third. Gray on at first with 2 now. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings through that one. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Minnesota,
back, and
number
here comes the
55,
closer, Taylor Rogers. A chance at his first save of the year. Leading off, Kazuma Okamoto. 1 for 3.
Kazuma Okamoto.
Ball one.
That one ripped, but foul. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and 1 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Hey!
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
What do you
Started
got?
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder.
So it's their last chance in this
Lucas.
one. And here is Nathan Lucas.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Rogers looking for his first save of the year. And that one wrapped foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple
Ball
hits.
one.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Outside
ball.
low. It's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.